Yeah.
Man, otherwise it would be a very boring night if you one-shot it.
Oh no.
But wouldn't
Oh,
have been a
no.
one-shot.
Hmm?
Yeah, we already wiped once.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That was fast.
Really?
Yeah, we're doing things fast. We're not an old house.
Cool.
I was
Plenty
looking
this
back,
retirement home.
trying to figure out how not to kill you guys, and then it was like, nope, we fucked.
Yeah, let's just kill him.
So far. You've been absolutely grinding. You did have a little bit of time between Dallas and now. What did you guys get up to?
I should definitely move a little bit further though.
You should have
But
knocked
yeah.
him and then gripped him back.
Yeah, that would have
Yeah.
been a good play actually. Nice shadow crash.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Five,
actually never mind.
4,
It's for the
3,
insanity.
2,
No.
1.
Oh.
During the bootcamp time, I think also here when we arrived, we just did a bootcamp for 2 days. We didn't do any off day.
3,
and maybe
2,
pays off right now, you know?
1.
Paying off in dividends. Thank you so much.
3,
Toxic. Massive
2,
congratulations. Once
A
1.
random hunter just
Flourish.
walking through everything.
That's gonna be me. I'm learning.
Tranquil.
Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. It's just funny.
God bless the turtle.
I just haven't seen that happen before.
Yeah, the OGs from FaZe.
A really great start here for Aurora. I think that their individuals, the game actually looked closer than maybe the scoreline
Bait
suggests.
frontal.
I think that there was a lot of rounds that could actually have turned the tides and actually have made a FaZe, but that was not the case. I talked about
Blaze.
Sky coming into the game and what.
For fuck's sake, it's in.
Within the first
There
8
you go.
rounds, there were a couple of
I didn't see it. It was under the boss. That's my bad.
Yeah, the bomb itself was landed right on the worst spot ever.
and I guess it was at the end
3,
of the day, but FaZe
2,
definitely had opportunities
1.
in the beginning of the
Convoke
game
the
to
spirits.
way more competitive. You said yourself, Peter Santaros playing with
3,
arguably the biggest balls on the server, but also the biggest crosser. I've never seen a guy with that big of a gap in between the lines. What is it against you?
He gets it to work, right? I mean, FaZe Clan, they do look a little bit disappointing, but I actually like that FaZe Clan came in with what they did right in the beginning of the tournament, that they were going for the aggressive plays, they were trying to play off each other. I feel like every time the FaZe Clan ended up in a position where they had to play passive, that is where they started having some of these agreements and some of the synergy that they
Bait frontal.
But they
More
actually tried
relaxed.
to play aggressive by pushing out aim and they try to push out Cave at the same time. They would try and squeeze them in to a really good start of the round, but we just had Santauro showing up in a way better form.
That Anubis, a bit of a surprise on the side of Aurora, a bit of a surprise for us here on the desk as well. FaZe took a gamble, didn't really pay off, but I think if you are FaZe and you look at this game, they probably
Soaks.
felt that we could have gotten much more out of it than it did.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a Carrigan classic by now. You know,
It is,
a bit of a
yeah,
curveball in
it
the
is.
veto.
3,
Did you agree
2,
with Wox's sentiment?
1.
Convoke the spirits.
I've been in this situation.
Imi po se kush pije Pepsi dashni.
3,
Hey buddy, can you mute?
Stampeding roar.
Map or this map, and then you end up in a completely different one. So it's not a surprise that Carrigan throws a curveball and wanted to play Anubis, and I think they played it twice this tournament already, where they had like a pretty comfortable wins. So in some sense, it could also be that FaZe felt very comfortable, and maybe they got a bit of a fake confidence. But looking at the scoreline, yeah, like Aurora had like a really big win here. But
Wait for Blazes, remember positions.
FaZe put up a fight in
Also
Bait
staying here.
frontal.
and I actually thought that maybe there was a chance they could make a comeback on the T side, but obviously Aurora just seemed to be playing Greta, and I know people like to play Anubis. So for them to go into that map instead of the likes of maybe those
Two failed.
must have also felt like quite good.
Do you feel like it was
I
any
was
kind
away
of
from
similar
the
issues
TikTok.
seeing from FaZe, a la, you know, day 2
So there it's TikToks and bait frontal.
I know it's a very small sample size, but
That only
any kind of
the
similar
MLS
threats
bait the
before?
frontal or what?
They just lag a little bit, yeah. I feel like again the game plan.
No.
and the way
No,
into the
there's
rounds
a
and
gateway.
The way they make aggressive plays on the CT side, it kind of worked.
I'm
out.
confused. Have you not done this boss before?
You know, we
Did
need
I
to see a bit
forget
more
to
from
brief you?
Leash, we need to see a bit more from Raiden in this game
Well,
in particular,
I
because it feels
was
like
not
they're
in the
lacking
kill.
a
I
little
just
bit
killed it
more to
one
get that
time.
advantage.
My first
Right,
time
so
was
you've done
two
this
weeks ago.
boss before.
I felt like
Yeah,
FaZe
I
weren't
did
gonna do
like
well at this major.
4
It wouldn't
pulls.
be down to the individuals. It'd be down
Gotcha.
to
Well, I wasn't recording, but yeah, the premise is if you're doing,
uh,
you had the Blaze?
but so far the individuals haven't really hit a level
Yes,
where
I have the well.
far superior than
I
everyone else, and
in
that's a
that
Did you have the
specific
Blaze
situ-
there? Or were
yeah,
you
in that
standing the
specific
bait?
situation I failed because I was baiting the frontal and I
So you
guess I
didn't
should
have the
been-
Blaze?
if
The
your
TikTok?
opponent kills you before you kill them, then
Dude, can you answer the question? Did you have the blaze or not?
No.
You have the... No, so say no then. So if you don't have the blaze, you're baiting the frontal. When you bait the frontal, as soon as it locks in, you take the gate and you go to your
Okay.
soak. You don't natty run. If you have the blaze, you go next to your soak. And do the
makes
blaze
sense.
there, just don't be in the soak.
Yeah, okay.
Ime, considering that Na'Vi were crowned the best team of 2024, what are your
repair up.
expectations for yourself?
Keep in mind that the gate is usually around the very last one, so you need to do 2 steps to return to your third position, right?
Yeah, so like take the gate and then back a little bit too, right?
Yeah.
Doing,
Okay.
in the break between your last tournament to now, that has allowed you to work on the redemption arc, right? Getting back to the form that we know Na'Vi can show.
Yeah, we had 2 weeks bootcamp, and then obviously we
5,
every time whenever we
4,
had a bootcamp before
3,
any tournament, we
2,
were like
1.
playing better. At least not saying that we're gonna win or something, but we're playing definitely better, and then we're gonna see how the bootcamp worked for us.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about this version of Na'Vi.
3,
Peter,
2,
you're talking about it,
1.
2024.
Convoke
Team
the
of year
spirits.
for
3,
Na'Vi,
2,
not so much in 2024.
1.
No, like,
Flourish.
It has everything to prove, right? They need to prove everyone wrong. That other than that,
1.
then I think we
Tranquility.
The fact that then there's probably going to be changes, and that's just the story of it. Like if you have a team that performed really well last year, now coming into this season, you don't get like the flow going, you don't create the resolve, and I mean that's just the way that professional Counter goes.
See, that's interesting. We get to see a bit of trains being played out right here. Not a map that Na'Vi have played an
Bait
awful
frontal.
lot. You said once, Peter, I think,
yeah.
looking it up. I love that, because that's also a sign of the boot camp has actually learned something during the boot camp. They try to renovate the map pool, they try to come in and have a look, fresh look. I agree with you. If they don't play well here at the major, there will be roster changes. Even if they are playing decently well, I still think there'll be roster changes. The only thing that can save Na'Vi is arguably getting into a semi-final or final, and
3,
maybe having learned a lot during
2,
the boot camp. So
1.
it's a new
Convoke the
fresh look at
spirits.
Na'Vi map pool, and hopefully a new fresh look on Na'Vi, but that's what we want to see
3,
here. Let's not
2,
forget, the Na'Vi
1.
last couple of months
Flourish.
have been struggling, sure, but if Na'Vi can rediscover the level they had in 2024, they are one of the contenders that could potentially go all the way into a final.
Yeah, and if they don't, should roster changes be on the horizon? Like, what's the bare minimum Na'Vi should achieve here?
Playoff.
At least playoffs. I
Yeah.
mean, I think even if they reach a quarterfinal and they bomb out, I still think there's like a case to it. I think they need to reach the semifinals to have like a saying of why
Bait
we should
frontal.
not pick Russia
Also-
teams. And the train pick is just interesting, or the deciding map of the train is just interesting. Also, Navi's gonna play a best one on train, and how comfortable they actually look. They have some data to go on with against Nimiga now. Like they played I think twice also in the previous stage, so they will have some details to go off with. Whereas Nimiga is more like, well, we don't have much details.
Yeah, well, before we do dive into the action, I think it's only fair that we hear from the other side of the table. It's Lear from Namiga.
3,
Lear, of course,
2,
we saw you guys qualify
1.
on the last
Convoke
day
the
for stage
spirits.
2. Can you tell me how the team spent
3,
yesterday preparing for
2,
stage 3?
1.
Stampeding roar. Flourish.
We try to update our
He
start,
is dead.
maybe fix some
Gate is up though, so this works. Jimbo, where do you need the backup?
2.
Are there any particular
2.
mistakes that you can share
That'll
with
be
us?
same as Petslam.
No, platform is
No.
Mistakes that you can
It's just
share
2 from
with,
melee.
us
Since
you
you
were
got that
working
figured out.
Yeah.
Bait frontal.
Is it not me?
Na'Vi as your
No, no.
next
You just do your assignment. This is a different thing. This is because somebody
always rate Navi as the best team in the world, is one of the best teams in the world, because they have
Watch your feet here.
preparation, they have good players, they have good coach, and for me, they're tier 1 team which can play every tournament and try to win it, you know. But I'm feeling comfortable to play against them.
Soaks,
I'm happy to
soothes.
and, I'm coming for every game for a win.
3,
What do
2,
you need to do in
1.
the server today?
Convoke
to
the
have best
spirits.
chance of
2,
taking down Na'Vi?
1.
Flourish.
Off the ad. Leave the other ad.
1.
Stampeding roar.
The boys need to listen to me inside the game.
Well, Namiga holding Na'Vi in pretty high stead. That is what's going to be going down on the A stream very shortly. On the B stream, as you can see on the right-hand side of your screen,
Mortal incoming.
it's going quite
Bait
the
frontal.
distance in the Mongols versus
Finish off the
Koreans
ad.
going down on Inferno, but I think it's time
3,
to hand it over to
2,
our casters.
1.
Tranquility.
Yes, thank you Freya, we're going to head into this one, the fourth best of one for the day here on the A stream. It's the third stage. The odds are going to be favoring Navi,
3,
which again, if you look at
2,
the map, is kind of
1.
curious.
Convoke the spirits.
3,
Discussion about this yesterday
2,
because
1.
they don't really play
Flourish.
and I basically said I think Navi have to reinvent their map pool coming into this major. I hope this is the first
Jimbo is in a soak, but that should be fine anyway. We're over budgeted.
They have played it 5 times, and just for the pistol round, because they're going to be starting on the T side here, Dan, I do want to sort of point out every single pistol round I've seen from them so far in those 5 maps, they go B. If I'm Namiga, I know Navi have watched those games. It could be really
Doing the intermission on the right side is way harder.
Alright. Something on my way? Okay.
Told ya.
I don't know how I lived the first one there.
The Sven blown up?
Yeah, the catastrophic brain fart.
Right.
That's a new mechanic I haven't heard of.
Jimbo, when the fuck do you place the gate? You were dead way before you were over there. I don't understand how that works.
When we... before the... after the third canister?
Because you run ahead?
Yeah.
Okay.
And since I'm staying on the edge of the room, the odds are not triggering.
Gotcha. No, I just didn't know you went early. It was good that you did. What?
Oh, somebody,
Right click, Hunter? If I had to guess?
I had
no,
a
but then
bug.
that would show up in the DPS meter, so somebody used the
Convoke the spirits.
non-damage thing.
It was me. Is it me, or in every AoE set someone is sharing a quest? Or is my UI is bugged?
It's something from Blizzard.
Yeah.
Not only for you.
Just accept the quest, bro.
Bro, it's already accepted. Like they're shoving it down your throat. You have to accept.
I mean, Blizzard just loves their spaghetti, you know? Been to Italy too much.
We made this fucking quest, you're gonna enjoy it.
Eat your buns, still gain.
But it's not the only one that's been playing well. The whole team has really been stepping it up. Like
Can't wait to do this on Monday as well.
In the last stage, had some
Sunday.
Monday.
Sunday, mate. I've lost the count of days.
On Monday.
It's Saturday today, right?
When we fail on Sunday, we do this on Monday.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'll do it Monday, right? Don't worry. You warmed up for 4-day raids next season.
Monday alt raid, confirmed.
1.
Yeah, not too much to talk about in the sense of this is the most standard round. Santa has found himself in a deep position that may actually
3,
catch
2,
somebody off guard. So
1.
Convoke the spirits.
3, 2, 1.
Flourish.
3, 2, 1.
Tranquility.
The damage, it could be nice. Another kill. Just keep that CT economy somewhat under control. It's going to be kind of interesting here. Gets shot in the side by Bit. So there we go. It's not unlike it's just amazing when you actually get a knife. You don't see that very often in those scenarios, but
Bait
now we get
frontal.
into the interesting counter-strike between these two teams, as we'll see Namiga being on their first buy round. And super impressed by them. Zanta actually in that
Oh,
heroic match.
fuck is that jumping? What the hell?
Was hitting some insane form in that heroic matchup. So yeah, hopefully that continues for him as well.
On this map, Namiga actually pretty big fans of the
3,
even with the rifles,
2,
but the other strategy
1.
Convoke the spirits.
We split out, we've seen a lot already.
3,
You do both of those. Just means it's very hard on the CT side to read which one is happening because you can turn a B attack into, a pop dog attack pretty easily by running down that whole way. So we'll see. They are certainly gearing up for an A split at the moment, but so early on they're not under a lot of pressure to do a lot right here. They can just wait out some of the utility from the CT side. But this first round could really be important for Amiga to establish some control. You also
Bait
definitely
frontal.
don't want to see Navi too fired up at the beginning.
For Namiga. 3 players on the B side for Navi on the defense, so they are really feeling B. But are they going to try to confirm that info? Or are they going to
leave just that forward player on E-box being the only defense they have in the only way to gather info.
This seems like an unbelievably
3,
risky setup. With that
2,
Molotov in main as well, I
1.
think they have to pull
Convoke
back.
the spirits.
That's the first sign that Amiga are clearing main, which you would always
3,
have to do before you
2,
extract the A-bomb side.
1.
So,
Stampeding roar.
one Molotov is basically what draws all of Na'Vi back to the yard now. And they're just leaving Imma in the high ground. I did love this setup from Na'Vi. And the smoke going down at 30 seconds, this is actually sick.
Very close position for JL.
For Blazes.
Nice entry sway, but is even better coming in from the back. JL with the MP9 was there all along.
Bait frontal.
Looking to do some damage. Seconds to go, but it's going to give this one up entirely. Could have saved the Kevlar helmet as well, I suppose, but not the best look here for Amiga.
Watch your feet.
Slow pace, Anders, and seems like Na'Vi were able to read the movement very, very well.
Totally mind your taunt might be on cooldown here for a sec.
What I think is just more or less a permanent challenge to any
There we go. Soaks into ads, soothe the ads. Yeah.
like they did in this round. Then yes,
3,
Don't kill the far ad.
1.
Don't
Convoke
run
the
away early here.
spirits.
2,
Chill pill.
Flourish.
Where the fuck is that ball? Yeah.
1.
Stampeding roar.
Right, don't kill this ad and you're unhealthy.
And that's why Na'Vi know. The problem is obviously if you don't throw the Molotov, then very often players are in there. Like they take main
Ready for
control all
frontal.
the time. So it's
Bait
just
frontal.
not easy to solve that problem, and definitely Namiga played right into the hands of Na'Vi in this
3,
round. Now Bits being a
2,
bit aggressive.
Tranquility.
And now he's donated it straight to the Namiga side. As Santa will find that shot. So
Last soaks, watch your health.
I
was done.
2, 1.
Convoke the spirits.
3, 2.
I heard Petslam say something. Is that important information?
He's stoned, apparently.
I was done.
There was energy lightning thing right in the in the healer soaks place.
A blue ball?
Yep.
Know what you spell is?
You can dispel it.
You cannot?
You can.
Why didn't we?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
So we just got proper blue ball.
That would have been a sick play in any other round, but now instead
Should be, yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's stunned.
Oh yeah, you did actually. Yeah, good catch.
Yeah, just accept the blue ball.
Never been in this round. I think just a lesson for everyone watching of what not to do if you're bit.
Yes, this is a great shot. I mean, you have to give it to Santa. That is a phenomenal shot, but
yes.
But still, the difficulty at which the round was closed after that point. I mean, you had such a great performance in the upper area by Emit to make it really sketchy. But it's great that Amiga are able to close it nonetheless, and that's important because if you allow Na'Vi to run away with that CT side momentum, things are going to get very difficult for you very quickly.
Yes.
So in Amiga, get
5,
the pressure on.
4,
Here on train.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Quick timeout being called here. Blade wants, I'm sure, a conversation with the troops there. You are right though. It was kind of a devastating
3,
shot from Santa, but
2,
it's
1.
in any other
Convoke
later
the
in
spirits.
round,
3,
it's fine if you
2,
want to do that push on the CT
1.
side.
Flourish.
It's like a risk versus reward kind of calculation that you're making, and what's the reward?
3, 2, 1.
But yeah, the risk is unbelievable. Nice early grenade out of CT spawn being thrown. Lands very quickly in team main. And more utility here. Double grenade to land if you want to push this. But look at it again. This time it's a lot better. Even traded, it's not necessarily that bad.
Bait
Wonderful.
frontal.
He's going to be picking up Khan as well. 3 versus 4.
Oh, that's workable as the T side, but it's very annoying. And the CTs can settle into pretty passive setup. They could go 2-player side. They're actually going for a 1-3 here, expecting that Amiga might rotate back now. Rotation now, they're creeping up. Nice
3,
shot there from
2,
Wonderful. So
1.
reliable.
Convoke the spirits.
Now it's just Leah. Gets the bomb down for the extra cash
3,
at least.
2.
But is there any headshots to follow here for Leah? Can he make this at least uncomfortable for Na'Vi? First fight, well, that's going to be lost, and Na'Vi are going to quickly reset Namiga. And they are looking too clean with it right now.
Scary proposition as well.
Soothe.
Shots like that. Someone that's been, you know, criticized and praised in sort of, you know,
Bait frontal.
weird mix, I would say.
Bait frontal.
Yeah, it sort of, I feel like it almost depends on the week. Just gotta remember as well, just to say, Wonderful had to fill Simple's shoes coming into this to the Navi camp. That is such a ridiculous.
Chat, if we pull stuff with the Convoke here, this feels scarily close. I think it's fine if we do, just be mindful of it.
3, 2, 1.
Convoke the spirits.
Just want to point out we still haven't really seen
3, 2, 1.
Stampeding roar.
I think we all kind of know what they look like right now, but I think they've become a very common thing for the T-side to try and do on the map, and it works super well.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm just hoping the Amiga gets some, you know, good rounds.
Blaze is next.
Facilitate some near pop-off moments.
Right. Yeah, you're right. We've been missing that.
Bait frontal.
Pretty quick into main. Tapping away is. Oh, it's going to work for the smoke. Fair play, JL, but I guess.
Watch your health, watch your feet.
Goes down. Selexi successfully flicking away with that shot. 4 versus 4. And they are almost pulling back the 4th member of the team here, Navi, at least towards C connector. So they're pretty quick on the rotation if they need to. It will be the split through Pop Dog as well.
Soothes. 1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1.
Convoke the spirits.
2,
Don't run early.
Flourish.
2, 1.
Stampeding
Kill the ad
roar.
early.
I don't even understand. We'll have to see the replay of that one.
That's a no-scope.
Oh my god. And back around the corner, Bit takes down the bomb, and now Xanta with it all to do. Some time, but okay, he's found the back of one player.
Baiting frontal.
Bait frontal.
You've got to realize Xanta, how will he play this?
Remember the
3,
balls.
2,
Tranquility.
Oh, that's fantastic there from Xanta. That is what Amiga needed to see.
So well played. And it's the
3,
information that it
2,
has. Like once
Watch
you
your
get
health on the
One.
outro.
Convoke the spirits.
3, 2, 1.
Flourish.
scary round, to be
Diablo?
honest. Alexis with the smoke.
What?
That was me, but I don't know what happened.
Oh.
I put my
Oh,
ulti
yeah,
down,
so it's
and
alright.
then it didn't
Fair enough.
work.
Santa here.
Maybe timed out.
No, because I did it after I soaked the balls.
Get what we want. It's
If it timed out, then it should have healed him. So,
It should have also just joined me back, but
yeah.
low here. We've got to remember, just to remind you if you joined a little bit late, Navi have only really played this map once in the last 3 months, twice
weird.
in the last 6 months. Just to
I actually don't have a clue what happened there.
it's not a map that they
And you made sure you had it activated?
It was on 40-second cooldown by the time we wiped.
Okay, yeah, then so.
Position. But that's still a position that, you know, Amiga, like, well, they pop flash this, it could be someone close.
Maybe you just didn't manage to press it in time?
I did. I was spamming the button. I was slowly falling down.
3-player setup again for Na'Vi.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong counter. I would expect this defense to hold. Actually, even if they're a little bit low on.
Well, I mean, you do blow it up.
It's very easy on the T side here to lose. You know, you
I
kill one or
think.
2, and you just don't expect a 3rd player. And so
Yeah,
we'll see if
that's
that
the
happens,
message. Covering.
the math is working
Sense,
against
charge,
just on its own.
gigabomb
4 seconds.
detonates, blah blah blah.
Rotation through T-spawn as well for Alexis, so
3
getting
seconds
more and more
later you
shots on
die.
the
This is something else. Somebody
Goes down at
missed
the start, so
something.
that's a really nice entry. Santa to pick
It
up
might
with
be
the
a
ball here,
number,
fighting for his life, and they lost
whatever,
it there, so
number 4 soft.
I don't hate it.
Wait, was it? Did I soak it too early? Or
So low on health, and that
No.
long flank
is
from
that
Alexi
possible?
is gonna start to close in behind
No,
him.
let me just check.
No.
I'm actually curious who died first. And then see the first damage event that killed someone. Jesus, I'm not even getting my volume.
So smartly. He's waiting for Alexi to get there.
Give me a sec.
Strong defense for Navi, and a real pain for Namiga to end up losing this round.
Yeah, it really
Meanwhile,
is.
anybody with details, just dig up
I mean,
first
it's not
death and
hard
check
now
the
because
spell that killed him.
Na'Vi,
That's what
no
we're
matter
looking
where
for.
Namiga go, Na'Vi are going to have a pretty strong setup. You're not going to catch them off guard. That is part and parcel of playing train.
Take a while since it has to back fill heavy log.
Is really confusing to see.
It's like none of the TikToks went off, so it would have been a heal thing, but also none of the heal things went
Who's the
off.
Frost Mage? Is that you, Sven?
That's
Yeah, yeah.
fun, yeah. It locks you in before you're snapped when you're falling down. Like when your a screen starts like fading into black, that's when it's locked in.
Yeah, but that's quite a while when you jump with slow fall.
Oh, I don't know. If you're jumping with slow fall, then I don't know how long it takes.
It's a good 2 seconds at least.
Right, the torpedo. Right.
That ghetto beast.
Pretty reliable on the rifle too so far.
Still recharging.
And having him, like, he's 12 and 2, the fact that he's playing that C connector means he's everywhere. You can't
Point.
really avoid him, right? That's how the map is designed.
6-2. I think one of the most successful rounds that in of itself had a lot of drama.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But also, nothing feels reliable from Namiga. Every round where they get into a spot where maybe there's a bomb plant, it's just clutches. That also then do one.
3, 2, 1.
Not at all.
3, 2, 1.
Flourish.
Yeah, it's slowly closing in around
3, 2, 1.
Too much issue. Bit pushing this time. I don't like it. I realize I sound like I'm a bit crazy because I'm criticizing him when he's pushing sometimes, but not other times. But it was just that one round I didn't like it. Ever since then, it's been great. He's found the bomb as well.
That's a good fight.
Bait frontal.
Yeah. They have to keep He's kind of nice because
God bless us.
they can get some fights there, but yeah, not too much on this happening on this round. We'll see what goes down is, I think, on in the stage 1 and stage 2 at least. We saw a lot of games where the T side was extraordinarily
3,
difficult.
2, 1.
Convoke the spirits.
In my opinion, one of the reasons is just that
3,
still kind of living in a world where a lot of the Ivy branch of any kind of an attack just isn't there. Now, admittedly, Ivy is different from what it was in earlier versions of the train, and I think a lot of people still kind of hate it, even though it's been changed a little bit since release. I also don't like it. It just feels weird. Coming in on the T side, you're volunteering yourself into sort of a three-way crossfire, and that just doesn't feel but without Ivy,
Bait frontal.
a lot more, I don't want to say one-dimensional, but it's a lot easier to predict what's going to be happening.
Much boys.
Teams to do it, so it's definitely possible, but a lot of teams don't find it very comfortable to try and push Ivy, and that takes away enormous amount of creds. JL with a laser shot on the sway, and unfortunately that's
14-2 now.
3, 2, 1.
Convoke the spirits.
3, 2, 1.
Stampeding roar.
Risky Bob has to let go of the C4, and now it's 5 versus 3. Navi showing up on a map that they have played, like I said, once in the last 3 months. It's not something that you normally have to worry about with Navi.
Expect the blazes.
It's so obvious that they had to change their map pool coming into the major, so I'm actually really excited for this.
All stays here.
Team now. Yeah, that's fun to see.
Yeah, just such great form at the moment, which I think is really good to see. And we're already getting to see, obviously, some of the top dogs entering
Feet.
3, and we get to see in today's matches what form they look like in the tournament. And so far, we had on the stream.
Iconic green instead, sorry.
That's fine. Suits, soaks.
3,
Oh,
2,
healers. Come on.
1.
Convoke the spirits.
2, 1.
Flourish.
2, 1.
Stampeding roar.
Don't kill the ad.
Yeah, I think that's a fair way to describe it. 14-2 on JL, 13-4 on
kill there now.
frontal. 3, 2, 1.
Tranquility.
Watch blue balls here.
3, 2, 1.
Convoke the spirits.
3, 2,
Feet.
1.
Flourish.
8 to 2. Amiga. We know they definitely play the CT side. T side highly laboured. Can they get anything extra? The specials on the board here mostly. Hero AK on the card. There's a pop flash play in. Is this going to be exploited? Okay, well there's nobody there. Voided the position, have an Amiga.
Somebody kicked that sentry too early for some reason.
It's that very same conversation. It forces Namiga now if they want to retake it to make a tough decision about what they're doing.
Till you can take balls, he's already perfect.
Slightly too far from middle. That should be good.
I mean, we can wiggle him. I'll move him. Actually, no, let's keep him here. Collins are going to be a little different here, so just beware.
Maybe a point of criticism from the Amiga. It's just that it is a lot easier to read this game for Na'Vi right now.
3, 2, 1.
Convoke the spirits.
3, 2, 1.
Flourish.
Circles incoming. Blaze is incoming.
Bait frontal.
Second cone incoming. So after this cone, till we don't taunt, and I'll move him and we can fix him with that.
Second popped.
Like, you know, the pop dog pushes or, you know, Ivy. There's like a lot of disruptive stuff that against, let's say.
See, I need to do one more ego check and then I'll move him. Run away. Watch the blue balls.
I think the challenge to Navi's defense when they do the stuff that they've just done, right? Navi clear, T-main and pop dog, and then they rotate.
Grab him now.
That's the bread and butter one.
Right, circles into blaze. Remember, don't trust any blazes, even if they're standing still.
3.
This is immune cone, immune cone, immune cone.
2, 1.
Flourish.
Till you're taking one ego here.
Bait frontal.
Coming now. Alright, runaway incoming next. Last cone incoming. Should be our boss now.
Yep.
See, do I hear what is up?
Bait frontal.
Bess, how you doing? You ready?
Yep.
Alright, we need to go to the next slice. I guess he dies before then, though.
Yeah.
Nice.
3.
That kick was my fault, by the way. Apologies.
Yeah, okay. That's fine then.
Just saw it was downside predominantly preemptively.
Yo, dirty crap.
Okay, I mean, if you want to dominate it, or
Jeez.
if you're gonna be the dominating one, then sure. I mean, take
Loot your
everything.
mounts. Loot your mounts.
Don't tell me
Let's
what to
not
do.
Loot it and you will like it, damn it.
I already have it. Oh, I can roll on it. Upgrade base.
No, it's just because it was looted before I got the
I
lead.
want it now. I want my
Nah.
second mount.
What, no re? Oh.
Why are the Joblins standing in the electric part?
Joblin? Excuse me?
The curios are only for tier sets, isn't it?
Yeah, that would
Yep,
be how
and
that works.
And you can't
Shame.
get any thingy on it either. Tertiaries. They're just what they are.
Sadness.
Oh, I've been pressing that button every time.
Yeah, no, because it's from a vendor. It's no good.
Yeah.
Basically.
My main gripe with Na'Vi is wonderful. This guy is a feast or famine player. He is either absolutely devouring his opponents or he is invisible. It's a conversation about he's not hitting the easy ones sometimes, but sometimes he's hitting the impossible ones, which can leave the fans a bit confused as to what to expect from him as an individual. But he is, incredibly gifted player. It's just about having some consistency. And
You can do the dinner quest in LFR, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
I said done, innit?
We're all done. We're all done. And Luke is gone. Have fun. See you next week.
Thanks for
Extra
raid.
chat.
Raid.
Bye, Raid.
See you next week.
Bye bye.
from the game, and so they had to move on. Replacing him with wonderful and rebuilding a roster that Blade has full overseer privileges. This is his team.
Bottom, bottom.
Badu, badu, badu.
Bottom. Bottom.
Doobie doobie doo.
That's how I